Hi, welcome to episode 1 of my new FS2020 free add-in mod showcase series. In this series, in each episode, I will quickly profile 1 or 2 free add-in mods for Flight Simulator 2020. These will range from aircraft, liveries, scenery, and airports. Currently, there are almost 2,000 free add-ins available for FS 2020. This series aspires to help you sift through all of that to find only the add-in mods that actually work and are of decent quality. There's a lot of junk out there, so this should help you narrow the field. There are download links to the mods in the description, and to install any of the add-in mods that I profile, just copy them to your community folder. I cover how to find this folder in my Liveries video, which is also linked in the description. If you want to remove any add-in mod, just delete it from your community folder. Make sure that when you do add or delete one of these, that you quit and restart Flight Simulator so it can pick up the changes. In today's episode, I'll profile 2 add-in mods, the Douglas DC-3 aircraft and the Long Beach, California Doherty Field Airport update. We'll start things off with the DC-3. This particular add-in mod was ported over from Flight Simulator X, and it weighs in at about 38 megabytes. It's a flyable version and it looks pretty good. If you find you're having issues flying the aircraft in terms of aircraft stability, try using the Legacy Flight Mode and select FSX, and that should resolve any issues. Introduced in 1936 and produced until 1942, the legendary Douglas DC-3 had a profound impact on aviation during its storied production run and beyond. With a range of 1,500 miles and the ability to use short runways, the DC-3 has served as cargo and passenger travel for over 80 years. Many are still in service today, and you can find an air service in Canada called Buffalo Airways that still operates a fleet of them. The History Channel also has a show that profiles the Buffalo Airways called Ice Pilots NWT. NWT stands for Northwest Territories. And I've linked to a homepage for both of these in the description. This mod works well, and I think it's a pretty good-looking implementation of this aircraft. The landing gear worked properly. It also includes 6 livery options to choose from, and the default one here is kind of a generic replication of the old Pan American livery from the 30s and 40s. Very cool looking. You have 5 other liveries that you can choose from, and I think it's really nice that they went to the trouble to include these. Next up is a free add-in mod to update the KLGB Long Beach, California Airport, which is a lightweight mod at 7.3 megabytes in size. Formerly called Doherty Airfield, the airport has been in continuous service since 1923, and until recently it was the home base airport for JetBlue, and they still operate the lion's share of passenger airline flights here. For years, it was the home of the Boeing C-17 until Boeing sold the facility off in 2018. This mod restores the C-17 facility along with the old building markers. The biggest update is the terminal. Here's a look at the one included with FS 2020, and here is the terminal after adding the mod in. There are a number of other more subtle updates to the area, but the terminal is the biggest change. Okay, that's it for this episode. If you didn't like the video, please hit the dislike, but if you liked it, please hit like. That lets me know if these videos are working for you. I'll see you in the next video, and until then, take care.